今日クラブありますか？
今日クラブありますかは草。なみちゃん
レート
お疲れ。
1876。
さっきお疲れ様でした。先ほどはありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。
ビビファイティンです。
勝てるかわかんないですけどね。もうちょっとでもあれだな、イーフトじゃねえわ。FC 集まる時間早く集まる方がいいっすかね、やっぱ。ちょっと遅いっすか、いつも。でも集まるの。どうっすか？これ聞こえてるモニターじゃないよ。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much... Chance, surely! It's fallen kindly here, and he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ernest. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, shooting chance! Sensational from Isak! A finish of true class!
めんどくさいね。ノイヤーか。誰な。ちょっとめんどくさいね、ノイヤーは。
Going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Full counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Isak!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ernest. Lille are looking to break at pace. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Isak couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't.
Yeah,
he learned from it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
ハイラインなんだよな。
Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pelé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Great ball, and he's in here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Bale. Ernest. Ernest going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found the way through.
いい系はなしか今。
Defending is
結構体にいってたような
unapologetically
気
persistent.
した
It's
から。
almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him. Pelé. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Approaching the half-hour mark. Played out towards the right wing.
ああ、ダメか。
Ernest. Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Bale. Ernest, given the lift of his goal. Ernest was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Okay.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well
いや
and
ー、き
stopped it.
ついね。ラインが高い
And
ね。
that
でも
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Now this could be a chance, and that's gone loose. Yaya Toure. Can he spark a counter here? Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bergomi. Lahm. Ernest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
ダメだ。
Mbappe. Vieira.
あ
Lahm is onto this. Lahm, terrific
あ。
header.
ね
Just off target.
Annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough.
攻撃が
Next
前
time,
に
maybe.
結構来てるね。すごいラインが高い。すごいハイラインではあるんだけど。
Can they get him away? That's surely a
そう、それをカバーするからにキーパーがノイアーだからな、厄介なんだよな。
It is
ちょっ
just a
と。
verbal warning. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Nedved.
うわ、
Ernest. Now it's Isak. Tries to play it through.
ああ、ダメだ。
Now it's Isak. They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Isak! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
危ね
Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Well, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Threads one in.
え。ああ、ダメか。
Interception.
きついな。これでハイライン敷かれたらちょっと厳しいな。
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 29. À sa place.
So we're into the second 45. Lille do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's well spotted.
いやー、厄介だな。本当にこれはだいぶ厄介な相手来たね。
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Well, I think face to face with the keeper.
いやー、きつーのいや、それ止めるか。しかもインプレー高い。そうでしょ。
Nedved is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ernest.
いやー、やばい、ラインが高い。
And he was quick to react. Vieira. Ernest. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that's well seen too. Bergomi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bergomi. Ernest. Short changes in with that pass.
やべえ、マジで。
Lovely pass.
全然パスがつながらん。
Ernest.
危な。
And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time,
あれ
Peter,
の
but
いや
that's
止め
a
るは
warning
き
to
つい
the
ぞ。
opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
17. Le numéro 80. Ronaldinho.
Neither of these two want to come off second
Le
best.
numéro 18. Le
Now
numéro
it's
10.
Pullet. Now who's going to be first to this?
いやー、出せんか。足伸びんか、今の。
Lille perhaps
厳しい
wondering
な、
what the
今の
best
足
time
伸
is
び
for
ないな。
their next substitution. Nedved. Pullet. This is Dembele. And this is Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Dembele. Chance!
よっしゃ、でかい。ナイスフリット。ナイス。
They've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lille take the lead. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Just the
Yeah.
goalkeeper's a bit- and the shot!
きつい。
Got a goal!
マジかー。あんだけ苦労して取った点数、そんな一瞬でできるのにパンパンパンパン適当パスでできるか。
Fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real
Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Ernest.
こぼれこんのよな、こっち。
That's Vieira. And this is Pullet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Pele. And this is Dembele.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down.
あー、ダメだ。
That's how it should be.
ガラガラだ。開いちゃってる。
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Pele. This is Dembele. Oh, he's been caught. Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
もうやだ、俺ノイヤー。ほんとノイヤー苦手なんだよな。みんなノイヤーはかもって言うけど、俺マジノイヤーが一番強いと思ってんだよな、このゲームで。ほんとノイヤーから点決めで。ノイヤーゲーされすぎなんだよな、俺マジで。負けてる試合の大半ノイヤーなんだよね。決めれないね、ノイヤーから。
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 8. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20.
いやー、ヘディング競り合いもなかったか。
Vitinha. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped. Can he finish?
いやー、マジか。それポストは痛い。
Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this.
いやー、引っかかった。
They still believe it can be won.
いやー、嘘でしょ。
Toure really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
いやー、それはきついよ、あれ外すのは。ちょっと待ってよ。
And here's Hullet.
はい、ナイス。いやー、レデンベレ外すか。ただでそれノイヤーから決めれんから頼むよ。決めてよ。あれは無理か。あの角度であのシュートでポスト当たるか。ダメだな、この試合。もうノイヤーにやられまくってますわ。いや、読んでるのに。
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
いやー、打ってよ、今の。シュートは知らせて、ちょっとでも当ててよ、本当に。何をしてらっしゃる、君ら。いやー、それは通るのか。ダメだな。スパキャン入んない。いや、ダメだ。パスうめえ。終わった。
And this is Hullet.
いや、ワンチャンある。フリットなんでまたノイヤー。もうノイヤーめっちゃ止められんだけど、マジで。またノイヤーかい、負けんの。もうほんとノイヤーだけは点決めない。なんでこんなノイヤー強いの？ほんとにノイヤーから点決めれんな。なんであんなノイヤーだけあんな化け物みたいな反射神経あるん？きついってよ、ノイヤーほんとって。マジで。ダメだって、俺マジノイヤーには勝てんよ。AI が優秀すぎるノイヤーはとりあえず。これには勝たんとダメでしょう。
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Czech making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to
いやーもう一発でワンシュルートンのなんでなんだろうな、そこ。
Pretty much the same with me
トラップじゃなかったんだけどな。
I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Park Ji-sung, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Threads one in. Doku. Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Swept in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Lewandowski! Good strike. Right Ernest. Now it's Bale. Mbappe thinks about the shot. And that's a good ball. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. Ernest duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's Ronaldinho. Yehi. Italy were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that could well leave a mark. And he's looking at the referee. And the referee is shaking his head. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Yehi. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Doku. Messi. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the
keeper is
very
relieved.
Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
やばい、なんかすり抜けるな。
And the shot!
なんかすり抜け多いよな最近ちょっと。
Doku can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard.
いやダメ。
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, just skips past his and the shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. This time surely. Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lewandowski. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Place it in low.
危な。
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Gehi gets a foot in here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Lille have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
No way through there. Takes a shot!
Okay.
And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up?
The dominant position.
Changement.
That gets things going for the second half. Tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
あんまここで後ろで持たん方がいいか。
Oh, he's going to be
この
disappointed
辺
with
のビルド
that.
アップ1に引っかかるんだよな。
Lookman, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from
ベリンガムさん。
Italy have it back and can go again. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work
いや、
out
そこ
whether
か。
that was brave or
俺
a
は
bit
できれば
stupid.
奥
Maybe
の
both, actually.
70人に出してほしかったんだけど。
Short changes him with that pass. Gehi. Marquinhos. Rice. And this is Bale. That is good alertness. Adeyemi. Well, they've got it again. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Rice.
いや
Fabulous.
ー、なんでそこのフィンク引っかかるまでに。頼
And
む
he's
よ。
picked it up out wide. And it's played in here.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Shot could be on.
てか、
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
こう言っちゃ申し訳ないけど、諦めないところも大切だと思うけど、ちょっともうこれだけ点差空いてるから、ギブしてほしいっちゃギブしてほしいんだけどな。
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Adeyemi. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That's a sharp pass. Now there's a fine. There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Can he finish? Corner number 3 coming up. Lille are looking to go forward now. Lookman. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception.
No.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
ハイプレス相手の人苦手かもしれんな。
That looks a good ball through. And the finish! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
よっしゃ。
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving
and that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
だよな、結構プレスきつかったもんな。だからマッチアップ多い分プレスが少ないんだよね。多分この人もプレス多かったでしょ。だからハイプレス結構無理かもしれんな、俺。逆にマッチアップ。超はでかい。あ、マルディに忘れた。もう一回あれを見とかんと。
スキル、マルディーニ、ロングスロー。
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Ronaldinho, He's beaten the last man. Thuram gets it clear.
サイドがあれやからサイド使ってきそうな。
Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedro Neto! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Araujo makes the interception. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a good spell of possession, this. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Nil! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Played into space out wide. Hermes looking to be a menace in the final third.
ああ、ターン入らなかった。
Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Lille are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lille ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bellingham. Foot in. Club America look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
いやー、届かんか。
Ferdinand
惜しい。
his distribution.
届いたらワンチャンあった今の。
And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Bellingham. And that's a dangerous. Can he finish?
うわ、マジか。
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product
流した方がよかった。流し込む方が
Rummenigge
よかった。
deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ronaldinho. Danger averted for now. Just eases him off the ball. Hermes. Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Araujo cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. Ronaldinho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bale. He's had it taken off him. Great vision. He's looking wide. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedro Neto is wide and looking to get onto this. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Lille are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Looking to play him in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Messi. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Lille head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cruyff. Now Hoeneß. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Yaya Toure. Hoeneß tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Passes short and sharp. Hoeneß. No way through there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Araujo gets good distance on it. And it's Bale. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So we've reached the hour mark.
Lille are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's Bale, and here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball, taken off it pretty forcefully. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bale. Rodri gets the foot in and wins the ball. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of it.
So much.
And now they can clear their lines.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 18.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quality ball.
Le numéro 10. Changement.
Nedved. Platini.
いや、うわ、打ちゃよかった、マジで。最悪スパキャン入んなかった。
And it's Nedved.
That's good play from him.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's had it nicked away. Nedved. And this is Hullet. That's going to go a long way. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Dembele. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Pele.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dembele. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
伸びた。
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
もったいね
Now it's Pedro Neto. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. That's been slipped through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball.
Lille really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Pele.
オープンが出んな
Rodri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nedved. And he shoots!
オッケー、事故ったけどラッキー
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
相手電波安定してなさすぎちゃう大丈夫か3点に3点になってるけど
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
OK
So that's it. It is all over. Are chirpy, cheerful, and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician in chief could draw great satisfaction from it. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Bale! He can get that clear. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's clever. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And there's green grass ahead of him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe, shot, surely! Goal! Nil! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now this could be a chance.
Comes
the corner. And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho with the short one. And that is expertly. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with...
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Sneijder.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nesta cuts it out. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pelé, Dembele. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.